Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, everyone. How are you guys? I am super excited that you're all here. I was kind of clicking through, looking at names, and I see so many new names. It's amazing. I just wanted to let you know that whoever invited you here tonight truly felt like this would benefit you in some form, and I hope something that I have to say resonates with you or is relatable in any way. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit tonight about my journey, how I came to find Q, hemp products versus all the other products that we offer, the opportunity we have here, and the hemp industry in general. And not only that, but how this has been so huge for my family. So, a little bit about me. After I went to college, I jumped right into the corporate world and was living that corporate lifestyle that so many of us know. It was a job where it was the job that I actually met my husband at, so that's pretty exciting. We were both in sales and just truly loved that fast pace of the IT industry. Unfortunately though, about 6 years into my corporate lifestyle, I got really sick with an autoimmune disease called Graves' disease. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's an autoimmune disease that it attacks your thyroid. And after a couple years of lots of testing, medication changes, altering my diet, and still struggling, they decided that I needed to get my thyroid out. So that was that was the beginning of me really looking at ways to slow down a bit and truly take care of myself. Honestly, natural health was never something on my radar, but given my health concerns, it was definitely something that started to be more concern for me. So with everything going on health-wise, that was when my husband and I decided it was time for me to jump out of the corporate world, and I actually started working for our family business. This truly just allowed for more flexibility, time for me to focus on my health and grow our family. So that's now what I do. I help my father-in-law run a hard money lending business. It's basically helping investors who are doing fix and flips and fix and holds or the bank for them. So I went out, I got my real estate license. I dove right into my new world of real estate lending. And I'm not sure if anybody here on the call is in real estate or lending or really in sales in general. You understand how cyclical things can be. There are months that are incredible, lots of closings, lots of things happening. And then there's other months where we're simply just sitting back waiting for things to happen. So because of this, my husband and I really started to focus on multiple streams of income. We wanted to help fill in those gaps from month to month, especially those slower months, so we could still move forward towards our financial goals. In the back of my mind, when thinking of multiple streams of income, I've always just had that traditional business model in mind. So, storefronts, brick and mortars, essentially. Um, and even though I've been approached by many friends and family that I really love and respect over the years, I never thought that e-commerce was something for me. Basically, I chose to not listen with open ears, but instead just pretty much put a wall up, and it was a hard no. If only I knew then what I know now and listened with an open heart, I could have completely changed our finances way before I was able to this time around. So basically, my good friend Francesca Fields originally approached me about this business about like a little over a year ago, and I straight up told her no. I was not interested in doing an e-commerce business, but I was very, very interested in the products. When I learned about all of the different products that they offer, the science behind all of them, it was something that really intrigued me. But I also liked the idea that we could earn our products and get them for free. So while I wasn't truly interested in running a full-blown business, I did go ahead and sign up as an ambassador with full intentions of working it just enough to where I would get my products for free, maybe a little bit extra. But little did I know, our products are truly they're so incredible. And the fact that they made such a huge difference in the health of my family and really so quickly that it soon turned into something much bigger than I ever imagined. So all I did, again, I'd never done a business like this before. And all I was doing is I was going out and talking about the products, sharing my own personal testimony, the testimony of my husband, my little boy. And I soon realized how many people in my immediate network were also looking for quality products to help them with their health journey. So the one thing that really stood out to me with Q is that we truly offer a full suite of products, whether it's immune support, hormone balancing, focus and energy, sleep. Sleep is a huge thing, pain, inflammation, and brain health. So things stress, all of that kind of stuff. I just loved that we had so many products that helped with so many things. Um, Tonight, I'm not going to do a deep dive into all the products, but I'm going to highlight just a few of my favorites. The first that I love, that we all love in my house, are our sublingual vitamin sprays. I love that you can so easily spray them into your mouth with incredible, almost instant absorption. It's actually the second fastest way for our bodies to absorb. So you put it under your tongue. We have these little receptors under our tongue, and instantly we absorb what we're taking. They're also great. I have a almost 3-year-old and a 4.5-year-old. They obviously can't take pills, and they love them. They ask for them. They taste great. We have a bunch of different kinds. We have a D3, which, as we all know, is our sun vitamin. So bone, mood, all that kind of stuff. We have a C plus to help keep our immunity in check. We have a methylated B12. We have one called Relief for pain. And my absolute favorite is our sleep spray. You guys, sleep is one of the biggest issues people come to me and want help with. And this sleep spray has been a complete game changer in our house. I have 2 little kids that refuse to go to bed. So what started as like an hour and a half of all of the things that we do to try to get our kids to wind down is now kind of condensed into a 30-minute time frame, which has been amazing. And not only that, but it's helped me so much. I'm the type of person where I go, and at the end of the night, my body is tired, but I literally can't shut off my brain. So this spray has been amazing. I literally put 8 sprays under my tongue, and within 15 minutes, my head hits the pillow and I'm out. And not only that, but it's a really amazing price point. Each spray is $17.50 for a whole month supply. So we love those sleep. We love all of this sprays really in my house. The next that not only do I take, but my husband and my 2 kids take, it's called our Q Core Complete. It's a total body package focusing on overall health. The first product is our Q Max, which is our brain health micronutrient. Brain health is key. We aren't getting those nutrients in our foods today like generations before us. So having a multivitamin to kind of fill in those gaps is huge. And I'm sure many of us take multivitamins. We don't really feel anything, but we know we should be taking them, so we keep taking them. Well, this one was so different, and people were truly feeling the difference. So we've had 33 third-party clinical studies where people have come in to study this vitamin because it's so different than anything else out there, and it's actually the most studied micronutrient in the world. So it's super impressive, and we have those studies too. The next in this package is called our Align, which is our anti-inflammatory supplement. We all struggle with inflammation in our body, whether we realize it or not. For those people like myself who have autoimmune issues, we struggle with inflammation. A lot of people don't realize that pain, maybe stiffness in our body, that it's actually caused from inflammation. So that's another one that people tend to notice results really quick. And then the third thing in that package, it's called our Q-Biotics. We all know that we're supposed to be taking a probiotic. This is actually a pre, a pro, and has cleansing properties, especially right now with immunity being such a focus for so many people. And 70% of our immunity actually starts in our gut. So having something that truly works is incredible. And this one, I will tell you, literally from the very first day, I noticed a difference. It's religiously, I take my biotics. And the fourth thing that's offered in this package right now is our sleep spray. You all know how much I love our sleep spray, so that's awesome. The fourth product, it has It has rotated a little bit, but right now it's a sleep spray, which I absolutely love. Okay, so for those of you who are maybe on a fitness or weight loss journey, we actually have a product and platform for you as well. Another thing that I really love about this company is we all know that Q isn't the answer. It's not the cure-all. It's simply a tool that we use to help us get to where we want to be. And because of this, Q has actually created a Q Fit Facebook page. I encourage you all to jump on Facebook, search for it, and join the page. It's free. You don't have to buy any products, but there you will get a community of people working together towards the common goal of bettering yourself. You'll get meal plans, workouts, recipes, you name it, it's there. And what's even more amazing is we're actually constantly running challenges. We're right now in the middle of a challenge, and you can earn thousands of dollars literally for showing up, being active on the page, and supporting others. So we've had a lot of success with those. That's why we keep running them back to back. Okay, so now my favorite thing, it's our hemp line. It's my absolute favorite. And I tell you, the number one question I get from people is, how are we different from others? I mean, literally right now you can go to the gas station and find CBD, or a lot of the grocery stores or health and wellness stores sell it. And I always point out two things to people: water solubility, and is it temperature stable? So most oils on the market right now have what's called a carrier oil. It's something that they pair the oil with. And as a result, when there's a carrier oil, if you have CBD or you take it, you could look at the ingredients and it'll be anything from like grapeseed oil to, I've even seen olive oil. But basically what happens is if you have a carrier oil, your body can't actually absorb what you're taking. So you're only absorbing 6 to maybe 10%. And I always use the example, imagine going to the grocery store, buying $100 worth of groceries, getting home and realizing you only got $6 worth. Well, that's what's happening when you're taking these other oils. Your body is literally flushing the majority of it out. It's such a waste. But here at Q, we actually have a patented bioabsorb technology where ours is water soluble. So if you put it in a glass of water, it'll disperse. It doesn't form up and form an oily glob at the top of the water like all the other oils do. And because of this, our body is actually able to absorb it. We have blood plasma testing to prove our absorption rate of at least 85%. So 6% to 85%, it's amazing. Again, the second thing I talk about is the fact that we are temperature stable. I don't know where many of you guys live, but I'm out here in Colorado and we have some crazy weather swings. And basically the fact that we are temperature stable up to 320 degrees, which most are not, you don't have to worry about it being in your post office box or being in the back of a delivery truck or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about the oil being compromised. And because of this, we've actually been approached, some of our ambassadors on our team here have actually been approached by coffee shops. We have a kombucha bar here locally, and we even have an ice cream parlor that have talked to us about using our oils and mixing them in as a way to offer hemp to their clients, because again, hemp is everywhere. It's so popular right now. And we don't have to worry about that oily, globby texture, and it's water soluble and it's temperature stable. So it's really amazing. Our oil comes in a variety of flavors. We even have one for pets. I have a little Australian Shepherd who has some anxiety issues, and it really does help calm her down. We have amazing roll-ons that are our full spectrum hemp bundled with essential oils. We have one for immunity. People have found that it really helps with allergies, relax, which I love to roll on my kids' wrists before bed. And then we have one called Renew that's for pain. I've heard some incredible testimonies around people using it on their forehead when they have headaches or migraines, or if you have just a smaller spot that you're in pain, it helps with those smaller areas. We also have 2 lotions. Again, pain relieving properties in both of the lotions. We love, love, love them here at my house. And We also have a Fuse Silver Skin Recovery Gel. It helps for everything from sunburns to bug bites to scars and all of that kind of stuff. So that's another one that I always keep in my purse. So not only do we have incredible products that are so different from others on the market, but the hemp industry in general is booming right now. So I want to kind of make a shift into more of the opportunity and timing of this business. Whenever I talk to people, I always like to say to them, imagine what it would be like if you would have been able to buy Apple stock in the 1980s. The timing of this industry is truly like none other. And that's what grabbed my attention, I think, when I decided to move forward with this business. It was the opportunity to get in before we're even in momentum, which is pretty unheard of. Hemp is not a fad, it's not going anywhere, and it's moving forward so quickly that people are literally doing whatever they can to get their foot in the door. I've heard of people going out and buying up land because they want to be hemp farmers, or taking out loans for $20,000 or $30,000 to put up a storefront. And here we have this incredible opportunity to start our own e-commerce business for less than $200. So, the numbers that are being projected right now are just, it's almost hard to comprehend. And you do get a little bit of a variance when you look at different articles, but they're estimating it to be a $24 billion industry in the next couple of years and hit 1 trillion in the next 10 years. So I'm not over exaggerating when I say it's like buying Apple stock in the 1980s. So what I ask is, what would it mean to you to be able to take hold of your health with incredible products backed by science, but also be able to make money, bring in another stream of income that could help you get you and your family where you want to be financially? So right now at Q, we have 2 ways to join. The first is to simply be a preferred customer. That's someone who's just interested in our products, but wants a really great price. So for $10 a year, as a preferred customer, you get the same exact discount as I do. And not only that, but we have a rewards program where if you buy products month after month, you can actually accumulate rewards to buy free product. So that's awesome. The second way is to actually become an ambassador. There's so many advantages to becoming an ambassador, but some that I like to talk about is Q has a super simple system in place where you have a team of mentors to support you literally every single step of the way. Like I mentioned before, I've never done a business like this before, and not having to reinvent the wheel was huge for me. The systems were already there. So whether you've been with Q for 1 day or you've been with Q for a couple of years, we're all using those same simple duplicatable systems. And so many people are finding success right out of the gate. I also like to talk about that it's not just the systems, but it's truly the overall culture that we have, the support, the encouragement, the mentorship and training. I don't have anything to compare it to, but I've heard some pretty interesting stories from other people who have left their other projects and come here. And I've quickly realized that this is not the norm. So not only that, we always have something for you to plug people into, so you never feel like you have to be the expert. Literally, just like someone invited you here tonight, you would do the same thing for your prospects. We also have an incredible app that you get access to on day one. I literally run 90% of my business through this app on my phone. And that's how I'm able to sit at my desk while I'm at work. I get a message or a text from somebody. They ask me a question. I quickly jump into my app. I send them a video, a PDF. Some of you have probably already seen some of these yourself. And it allows us to go about and literally just plug this business into the nooks and crannies of our day. So with that, I would like to take a minute to introduce you to my amazing friend and partner, Heather Matthews. She's been such an inspiration and so fun to watch. She quickly grew her team and also has some incredible testimonies around the product. So Heather, are you here?
I'm here. Hi.
How are you?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Great. So like Katie said, I'm so thrilled to be here. My name is Heather, and I have been with Q since January. Started kind of like Katie with just using the products and wanting to kind of figure out what it's all about. I was definitely very interested in the hemp, um, because everybody's heard of CBD and it was blowing up everywhere. And I was just, really wondering how it could help me, how it could help my family, um, and what it was all about. So that's what kind of piqued my interest. But then along the way, I started using a lot of the wellness products. And for me personally, I would say that probably my favorite has been the Vitalize, which is specific for women. It helps support your hormones no matter what stage in life you're at. Um, I have taken bioidentical hormones since my early 30s, and these products have helped me wean off of that prescription medication, which I absolutely love. Um, my family also all is taking some form of one of our products. They love it. My parents, who are in their 70s, I have teenagers that take stuff. We really do have something for everyone. So when you hear that, it's so, so true. Um, my business has been absolutely amazing and such a godsend. I am a single mom. I live in Colorado in an area that's just really got a high cost of living. So, in starting this business, I've been able to very regularly just like make my truck payment, which, just takes that weight off my shoulders every month and allows me to um, work on all my other stuff and really just know that I'm giving my family the best that I can, right here, even in these weird, uncertain times.
Mhm. Yay! Thank you, Heather. I love hearing your story. It never gets old. And I just honestly, I feel like so many people can relate to you. I mean, we've had so many people coming in who maybe are single moms, maybe they need help, whether it's covering their truck payment or, you know, whatever it could be. I feel like we're now realizing the true value of multiple streams of income. So with that, I just want to briefly touch on how we make money four different ways here. The first way is pretty much when friends or family that can benefit from the products, they go to your website, they buy product, and the products are shipped directly to them. So no more holding inventory like old days. Everything is literally handled by corporate in the back. That's amazing. At the end of the month, all of your sales are totaled, and you get paid commission based on how much you sold. The second way is when friends and family that also want to make an income, they join you and your team starts to grow. So you start to earn a residual income based on your overall team volume. And this is one thing that I've learned is so different from other companies out there is we are a volume-based compensation plan. So it doesn't matter if the sales come from a level 1 or a level 200. All volume flows up infinite levels deep. I haven't seen anyone else, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen anyone else out there that does that. So that's super, super impressive. And I think that's, if you've been in direct sales, that's something that really gets people interested. The third way is bonuses. So as you hit each rank, you get paid out a bonus. We also have quick start bonuses that are paid out weekly to those newest ambassadors hitting their first 3 ranks. Especially right now, people are loving the fact that they start these systems that we have in place, they get going really quick, and they're paid weekly. So that's awesome. And then the fourth and final way that we are paid is called our financial freedom movement. It is our debt payoff program. It's part of the culture here at Q. From day one, you get financial coaching, one-on-one coaching that people literally pay hundreds of dollars for. They help from everything from raising your credit score to getting a retirement plan in place to setting up accounts for your kids' college, whatever it might be that you need help to get your financial house in order, they're there to help you for free, which is amazing. And not only that, but once you hit the fourth rank in the company, they start paying towards the debt of your choice. So today I actually went out and bought a car. It's been something that I've been kind of going back and forth with. It was so nice to not have a car payment, but right now Q pays $400 a month towards any debt of my choice. So now, just like Heather was talking about, now Q is going to be paying $400 a month towards my car payment, and I was able to go out and pick whatever car I wanted, which was important to me. So again, they truly and wholeheartedly believe in financial stability and getting people out of debt. So that program right there is one of the favorites amongst people, simply because they do help with so many different areas. It's not just sending a payment, but the one-on-one coaching with a financial coach, and then also helping with taxes and all that kind of stuff is huge. So with that, I just want to say we are a company in massive momentum. If you're looking for something fun, exciting, and an opportunity to be a part of something that is really, really big, this right here is it. If you're interested in hearing more from maybe a different ambassador here at Q, I know we all have a little bit of a different story. We highlight different products. My friend Kristen Manassian, she is a former teacher who is now a six-figure earner and has decided to leave teaching, and she can now stay at home with her income at Q. She's hosting a call tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're curious, we'd love for you to jump on that, get with the person who invited you here for more details. Otherwise, we'd love to keep the conversation going with you. And other than that, I just want to thank you guys so much for taking your time to listen in, and have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much.